Hey guys, welcome back for another 5-minute market update. Today has been an amazing day for Bitcoin. It closed up 1.64%, but more than that, we finally saw a very clear push above this overhead resistance line that's been in place. This is part of our resistance fan that we've been watching for weeks. This is an amazing close that we've had. Seriously, is incredible. The other thing that's really amazing about this too is that according to our resistance raise, all of these highs that we've seen, we keep making these higher highs, piercing above this level. Yes, it happened to close there, but I'm looking at this and I'm just in disbelief. This is an incredible, incredible move here. And I'm so excited for what's happening for BTC. And you should be too, because things are looking amazing right now. Now, when we look at the TBO, again, more good news. We seriously are closing inside of the daily TBO Cloud, something that we haven't really done in months. This is fantastic. This is so, so bullish because when the price of Bitcoin goes inside of the daily TBO Cloud, this is a sign of bullish consolidation, which is a huge sign that we are going to be, we'll probably continue to chop up and down, but still we're moving in the right direction. Remember, as long as the TBO slow line continues to move up, the macro trend is still bullish, despite all of the chop we've seen. Looking at daily RSI, we got so close to knocking on this overhead resistance level. Today's candle literally just started 5 minutes ago, so it's too early to call this, but the main things that I'm seeing that I'm really excited about is that RSI put in a high at 61.49, which is above these two levels right here, which is great. So there is strength in RSI, which is really good. It's reflecting in the price. If we look at on balance volume, we finally see a nice close above the on balance volume moving average, that white line right there. Looking at daily volume yesterday actually was a lot better than I was expecting. It did not exceed the moving average, but it's still really, really good. And that's being reflected in Stablecoin Dominance's chart. We're seeing, again, the continuation of a downtrend, which is really good. I've been waiting for this for a while, and I'm super excited to see this come to fruition. As we've seen in the past, when stablecoin dominance closes inside of the cloud like this is a super bearish signal for any chart. But for stablecoin dominance, this is good because when stablecoin dominance is going down, that means there's less fear in the market, which means that there are more bullish vibes in the market, which is obvious because it's exactly what we've seen, especially with the others chart. Now, while it hasn't pumped magnificently, the fact that others looks this good is very, very encouraging. Plus, we're looking at a pierce of this overhead resistance line. Now, this is a very weak line. I'm not going to say like, oh man, this is so amazing, it's happening right now, just because we're not seeing a huge reaction. And usually dominance charts, while they do respect support and resistance lines, it's not the same as a price-based resistance or support line. But the reality is that we're seeing a very nice push above this overhead resistance line, which is good. Now others dominance needs to hold this level, which means Bitcoin needs to stay bullish, which means that total needs to stay bullish, which it looks really bullish. We're looking at the total market cap closing inside of the daily TBO Cloud. It also wicked and pierced above short-term resistance, our first resistance fan line, which is amazing. This is also translating really well into bullish price action for the others market cap. If we look at RSI, it is going up and it's looking amazing. We are still waiting on a big push away from this yellow line of support and on balance volume. But all in all, this looks really good. Now, BVOL 7D had a very small red close yesterday, which I'm actually really excited about. We want it to take as long as possible until we get into this green bounce zone, because once we do, this is typically where we're going to see some blood. We're going to see some negative volatility, some bearish moves when it comes to BTC's price action. Now, I want to go quickly, but share you a couple of updates on these charts with you. Ethereum closed up 3% inside of the daily TBO Cloud, bullish. On balance volume crossing up, bullish. Solana went up to our resistance level at 140 and actually pierced this resistance line, bullish. AVAX pushed up inside of the cloud, up 8%. Bullish. Look at on balance volume here. This is amazing. Now I have a couple of these right here that are low caps that I want you to watch. Now, Mantle, MNT, we've been watching this for a while. It actually respected resistance. And then yesterday, it pumped up about 6% and printed a TBO Close short. The last time we saw this happen was way back here in November before it rallied up a lot. Now, I'm not saying it's going to happen right away, but just keep an eye on this because this is a huge bullish reversal signal. Crow had a really nice pop yesterday of, I think, over 20%. Yeah, 28%. But this is normal for this chart. It's an A/B trading chart for all of you that are wondering. On Coinbase, this is a great chart. I'm not looking to buy Chronos up here. If anything we've learned from this chart, it goes up and down really whippy. Last but not least, Pendle has showing us some conflicting signals with TBD bearish divergence signals, but breakouts on the 4-hour. More importantly, there is another TBO close short right here. The last time we saw these over here on Pendle, I want you to pay attention to the price action here. This is important. When we see, this is really how this works. We see TBO close shorts. A lot of people get excited. Then the price comes back down and returns to the TBO fast line. It actually fell down a little bit before shooting up a lot higher. I want you to keep that in mind because there's no need to rush into anything right now. So if we have a target of approximately 259, 260 or so, that's really, really, really good for Pendle. And we're actually seeing way more of these TBO close shorts alerts being sent to the Better Traders Club Discord server. We have channels that are dedicated to TBO close shorts right here on the daily time frame, 4-hour time frame, daily and 4-hour for BTC and USD. This is great, so that way we know which charts are starting to flash these bullish reversal signals. And if you want access to those, you got to join the Better Traders Club. You can do that with the link down below. If you go to our website, go to Club. If you want access to that and just keeping it real simple, you want to go down here to the, oh, it's not going to show it because I'm on the browser that doesn't work so well with this. The starter tier honestly works just fine, but you might want to get the trader tier so that way you get access to the TBO, you get access to watch lists, all that fun stuff. So enjoy the pump, and until the next time, you know what to do. Stay awesome and stay in the green. Peace.